Hello and welcome. Dan Havey here from Orbit Analytics. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm here to talk about a new service called SQL for Fusion that's open to any programmers, developers, folks really interested in learning about the Fusion environment and obviously querying data using SQL. SQL for Fusion was designed to address three basic challenges in Oracle Fusion reporting and analytics. The first one is an intricate data model. Fusion's data model is complex, lots of different tables, cryptic column names. SQL for Fusion will help you navigate all those tables, those field names, lots of descriptions, and make your job much easier. The second is lost direct database access. We're all used to accessing Oracle EBS with direct SQL statements, and that's that process that was lost when you moved to Fusion. SQL for Fusion allows you once again to write SQL statements against those tables directly. And third is the data extract. And not only can you SQL the data, but you can get those data extracts, load them into Excel or any third-party tool of your choice. I'll start off with our Fusion SQL Editor. I'll go ahead and click that. And what it allows you to do is to drop in select statements or SQL statements and start querying various tables within Fusion. I'll go ahead and start off with the Fusion schema. Let's see where we can find some interesting tables here. And let's say I'm interested in something containing invoice. And I know there's probably one called Invoices All that's got just general information on all your invoices. And let's go ahead and click AP Invoices All. As soon as you select that table, it's going to tell you what the key is in each of the fields. Character, is it number, things of that nature. So lots of good information to pull out here. So let's say this is a table I want to experiment with. I'm going to go ahead and maybe write a query against this table. So I'll go back to the Fusion editor, and I will simply type in select star from AP invoice, and you'll notice it's going to start pre-filling. So anything that starts with AP in that table I was just at. So I'll just go ahead and select that table, and let's just say select star and hit run. What it's going to do is very quickly, and you'll notice it limits it to 200 records. So it's not going to take, 10 minutes, 30 seconds for any query to run. It's just simply going to fetch the first 200 records. And so I'm going to go back now, and let's say I want to just start limiting this a little bit. So I'll just start typing in some of the field names, invoice. And you'll notice it starts, pre-filling. So these are now the field names. So I'm going to say I want to select invoice ID. Let's just say I want to select those 4 fields, and we'll rerun it again. It's exportable to Excel, and let's say I just want to see what it looks like in an Excel grid. So I'll just simply say export. Go ahead and double click that sheet. Very quickly you can go from your Fusion environment and start dropping data into Excel and building spreadsheets, analysis, things of that nature. Another nice feature is, let's say you've editing in this. You wanted to do something, but let's say I've got a typo here. I'll put in an F there on purpose and hit run. It's smart enough to tell you, hey, there's something wrong about the select statement. Another nice utility are some editor shortcuts. So let's say I want to explain this query. What I'll do is now copy in a complex statement, maybe going against general ledger data. I'll go ahead and highlight and do a Control V. Let's go ahead and run it. Let's see what's going on here. So this is general ledger data, and you can see it's lots of columns, good stuff here. And do a Control Shift E, and a much more complex statement. So again, it's a select statement. It's got some joins. It talks about some tables here. This is very helpful for developers who maybe want to test the overhead of a query, what it's doing. So it'll give you the full query execution plan, resulting cache information. Once again, Dan Havey from Orbit Analytics, and thank you for your interest.